Hi everyone, welcome to another video of Food and Beverage Club. And in the second part of vodka, let's see how vodka is made. Before that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You must have heard the statement that vodka is made up of potatoes. But actually, vodka can be made up of almost anything and everything that has got fermentable sugar in it. There are vodkas made up of beetroot, grapes, and even milk. However, most of the vodka we know today are made up of grains. It could be wheat or rye. For the scenario, let us consider a grain vodka. So firstly, the grain is harvested and then it is sent to mash tun for mashing, after which the grain is cooked and sent to the fermentation tank, where yeast eats the sugar from the grain and forms ethanol and carbon dioxide. The fermented liquid is called as wort. The wort is then sent for distillation. Distillers generally prefer patent still distillation as they want to remove most of the flavoring agent, that is congeners. And as we know, pot still is not that much effective in removing congeners. Again, how many times vodka is distilled totally depends upon the distiller and his preferences. After distillation, the distilled liquid is sent for filtration. It could be using activated charcoal, quartz sand, or bentonite clay. This is done in order to remove any coloring agent or sediments. After filtration, the filtered liquid is sent for water addition in order to bring down the alcoholic content from the vodka. And finally, the vodka is bottled. Now, let's try to answer the question from our last video. Is vodka really tasteless? And a strong answer is no. Absolutely no. Although most of the congeners are removed from the vodka during the distillation process, but still a tiny trace is there. This tiny trace of congeners is not solely responsible for the entire taste of vodka. There are some other elements as well which plays a very crucial role in adding taste to the vodka, like its parent ingredient, the byproduct of fermentation, the style of distillation the distiller prefers, the filtration method, or the water quality which is used in vodka. Now, let's try to understand them one by one. The first is the parent ingredient. The ingredient from which the vodka is made largely influence the taste of vodka. For example, a vodka made up of rye will have more spicy notes, while a barley vodka will have bready notes with a touch of honey. The second is byproduct of fermentation. Apart from the ethanol and carbon dioxide products of fermentation process, there are some byproducts as well, like high alcohols, acid, and glycerol, which impart a distinct taste to the vodka at the end. Third is distillation. As I have already discussed, that majority of distillers prefer patent still distillation, but still some vodkas are made using pot still method. So both of these kind of vodka will have a different taste. And again, the number of times the vodka is distilled largely decides the taste the vodka is going to have at the end of the process. And then we have filtration process. We have already gone through different methods of filtration, and each method will impart a different flavor and taste to the vodka. And lastly, we have water. Actually, vodka is almost 70% of water, and hence water largely decides the taste and flavor of the vodka. In fact, it is the source and minerality of the water which imparts the distinct taste to the vodka. If you want to know how vodka tasting is done and how can we pair food and vodka, wait for part 3. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to hear your valuable feedbacks on comments, and do follow us on our Instagram page.